French rail strike costs soar as SNDF creates havoc for Macron. Saudi Prince skips visit the tech mega tech incubator during French trip. Laura Ingram is due back to the Foxfall street backlash vacation. Storyman deals lawyer once again seeks to do depose Donald Trump and Michael Cohen. Tennessee man wanted in mothers and pals deathbed Facebook confession wall on the run. Seoul, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is willing to complete technical crimes in return for a security guarantee from the United States, Japanese media reported. Seoul, former President Lee Myung-bak will stand trial over a slew of corruption charges including bribery, tax evasion, and abuse of power. Massive development of senior housing unit site for Plainville Golf Course. After override comes commitment to build and trust in North Attleboro. New program in Attleboro offers souls to those left behind by suicide. Navajo spits big on gene therapy with $8.7 million efficacious deal. Result, sanctions offer light comfort for elderly repressed according to Gadfly. Deutsche Bank solves one crisis as more vexing questions loom. U.S. stock futures rise as investors assess U.S.-China tensions. Look at that stock now. Down 572.46 at 23,932.76. SP 5 down 58.37 points at 2604.47. And Nasdaq down 161.44 points at 6915.11. Lie detector test proved that buzz. All the saw. Alien UFO in space claims bizarre and probably false fire report. Musk post picture of BFRs made money to be used for interplanetary mission. The foreign rocket photographer whose work has been seen by millions of pot thanks to Elon Musk. FDA worried drug was risky now reports of the death spark concern. 4 in 10 cases now to sleep reports of cancer charity said. Rural law enforcement and health officials cope with opioid crisis. Peter Childers' time is 7 a.m. in the morning time on this Monday morning, and it's time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox defeat the Tampa Bay Rays 8-7 with a 6-run 8. Boston Bruins fall to the Florida Panthers 4-2 at the TD Garden. The Boston Celtics fall to the Atlanta Hawks 112-106. Shohei Ohtani leaves Angel teammates in one thing. We haven't seen that before. And New York Yankees step to the tricks off historically poor start. Peter Childers' time is 7:01 in the morning time on this Monday morning. Don't forget to take your keys and your badge with you. And take a look at the Peter Childers terminal attention check in this Monday morning. Back to work, back to school. Beep beep. Let's start off on the MBTA where the subway system is looking good and the commuter rail and the ferries they are looking good. Okay, look at that with the byways. Let's start you off down in Rhode Island. Six air connector, it's a little slow between 6 to 95 and downtown Providence, 146 on the northbound side. A little slower route, the Sales Hill Road in North Smithfield, 185 on the westbound side. A little slower at the East Providence stretch. 95 on the northbound side. It is slower at the West Greenwich stretch and 95 on the northbound side. Also on the East Greenwich stretch. Battle Bridge on the southbound side. A little slow around the southbound side, but the Jamestown and Newport Bridge is on. Looking good. 95 on the northbound side. It is slow between the Attleboro stretch between 1A and 295. 295 northbound side. Slow between 1 and 95 in the Attleboro area. Out of the Cape, Route 6 on the westbound side. A little slow between Center Ridge and Sagamore. Route 3 and Buffett back to Route 6 in Sagamore. Border Bridge on the southbound side. A little slow. 28 on the northbound side. A little slow on the border. 95, step to go between 140 Foxwood and 128 and Kenton. 24 on the northbound side. A little slow between Harrison Boulevard. 85 on the 128 and Kenton. Route 3 on the northbound side. Slow between Jersey Haven on the Braintree split. 128 on the northbound side. It is slow between the split oriented 24 and Kenton. And then hit press again between 128 and Kenton oriented. Great Plain Avenue, medium, Summer Express right on the northbound side. It is so between the Braintree split oriented down at Dorchester, 92 and Buffett down to Boston is looking good. Mass Pike westbound side, so between Lower River down to South Boston. Mass Pike eastbound side, so between 45 and How can it all the way down to Newton Quarter? 120 on the southbound side, slow between Linfield and Lexington. 120 on the northbound side, Lawson and Lexington stretch. 95 on the southbound side, slow 62 to Wilton and Hippick between Stonewall and the Zinc Bridge and outside Boston. Route 1 on the southbound side, slow between River and Boston. 7 to Tunnel, slow Cal Tunnel, looking good. 3 to the southbound side, slow between Route 4 and jumps out of the Billwick and Hippick between 128 and Kenton. 93 on the southbound side, Lawson 62 in Wilmington. 495 on the southbound side, slow around Route 93 in Lawrence. 93 on the southbound side, slow up to 45 in Lawrence. 29 eastbound side, also to Route 180 in Worcester. 29 eastbound side, also between 146 and out of Route 122 to Worcester stretch. And Western Massachusetts highways on, look again. 84 eastbound side, also a Hereford stretch. 84 eastbound side, also a Waterbury stretch. And 95 on the southbound side, so between Bridgewater and Stepford. And 80 on the northbound side, also Henniker, New Hampshire. And otherwise, looking good for Vermont, North Germain, who's 87 on the southbound side, also around Route 11 in Champlain, New York. And the North Lancers baseball team will have their first game of the season at North High School against the Medfield Warriors. While the Norton softball team will have a game against Medfield. Peter Challenger's time is 7:04 in the morning time on this Monday morning, and it is time now for a weather report, and it is a chilly start to your morning as we take a look at the radar satellite loop. Clear blue skies throughout the 6 state, well, down from Pennsylvania and down to 7-2 New York State. And seeing some snow stretching the line from Baltimore to Washington, D.C. all the way to Pittsburgh, and there for northwestern portions of Ohio down to northern portions of Indiana, southern Michigan down to northeastern portions of Illinois down to southern portions of Wisconsin, while seeing some rain showers from Virginia down to the Carolinas, down to Georgia, and Tennessee with some snow down from the mountains of North Carolina and up into Virginia and up into West Virginia. Cape Cod National Seashore, 32 degrees, as it's in the temperatures in the 22 to 33 degree range in some wind walls, some teens and 20s, and northern wind at 6 below, reading from Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, 27 degrees on temperature, humidity is 69%, 2.19 degrees, barometer 3.09 inches, westerly winds northwest and calm. Okay, look at that forecast. Goes like this. For today, that's got about 45 degrees. Northwest about 6 miles an hour for tonight. Most of the coast got a low about 20 degrees. Light east wind. For Tuesday, a slight chance of showers afternoon. Most of the coast got about 46 degrees. Light south wind. Chance space is 20%. Tuesday night, most of the coast about 30 degrees. Calm wind. For Wednesday, most of the forecast about 52, about 35 degrees. Light variable wind. Thursday, chance rain after 1 p.m. Punch center, the most cost about 57, about 42 degrees. Chance space is 30%. Friday, punch center, the most cost about 63, about 45 degrees. Saturday, punch center got about 62 degrees. So you got chance showers, most clouds about 42 degrees, chance space 30%. And for Sunday, a chance showers, clouds got about 59 degrees, chance space 40%. And that's going to hit for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, April 9th, 2018. IP words will be have a good morning and a good night. Hope you all have a good day.